My bad. Are you ready? What up, y'all? Black Image Entertainment. Cut out.
You can just call me Holy.
Oh, we just calling you Holy now.
Yeah,
You're just Holy now.
Yeah, she's call me Holy.
Okay, is that because you're like super religious or something?
Nah, just tired of saying Holy War 007, honestly.
Oh.
They should know that that's me by now, and that's my gamer tag and everything like that.
They should know that you.
They should know it because
it's the war and the 007. What if they forget about the 007 piece?
Then they just gonna find some other dude out there that beat me to it. And yeah, so that's basically what happened. Because originally I was Holy War before all this online stuff started happening, and then somebody beat me to Holy War, and so I was like. I used to murk people in GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64 badly. And so I was like, well, I'll take 007. And I even have 007 in my driver's license number. So, I mean, it has a...
So if you ever want to find out who he really is,
yeah,
just look for 007.
Yeah, which there's a lot of people with 007s in their driver's license. So good luck with that one.
So this is a review video of Creed.
I haven't seen it yet.
Hey, but let's talk about something. I want to go on a small tangent. Do you mind?
The first Creed or Creed 2?
You'll understand the tangent as I get into it.
Oh, good Lord Jesus.
So I have a newfound appreciation for these movies.
Which movies?
The whole Rocky series.
Okay.
You know, because even though Balboa is a fictional character, Stallone still put in the work to train as a boxer, to portray a boxer on screen. And he's been doing it for like 30 years.
It's true.
No matter how you try to cut it, the reality of the situation is Stallone and Michael B. Jordan have put in a lot of time, a lot of working out, a lot of effort into being able to portray a boxer on screen in the manner that they have. And one of the things during watching Creed 2, you know, they had a lot of callbacks, of course, to the Rocky series, just like they did in Creed. Stallone, Balboa, however you want to say it, he has essentially almost kind of personified Rocky in his own shape and fashion, right? Because some of the callbacks that they were doing was like they would do a callback to, you know, Rocky 2.
His training montages.
And then if you go back and watch these Rocky films, it's really kind of interesting how, for instance, I rewatched Creed in preparation to go see Creed 2. And one of the scenes that I it just kind of gave me a little bit of goosebumps. When Stallone was side by side with Michael B. Jordan, and Stallone was getting sick. You've seen Creed, right? Stallone was getting sick in Creed, but toward the end of Creed's training, he decided to actually do the speed bag with Creed, and they didn't cut the camera, right? Like, it wasn't like it was CG, right? I don't know about you, but I couldn't go into the gym today and punch on a speed bag like that and do it in the way that they did it, whether or not they are portraying a character that they're acting or not. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So what I do now in watching these movies is just appreciation for the dedication to the art of acting, but also to the art of boxing and to portray those characters in a film where they've done a really good job. Another scene that I want to point out in Creed, the first Creed, is when Michael B. Jordan is preparing for his fight, the last movie in the fight, and he was with his trainer who had on those pads, and Jordan was like, "Hit, I can do that." You know what I'm saying? So my point in bringing all this up is, no matter what you think about the movies, I think that you still have to respect the characters and the time and dedication that they put into these characters and to portray them on screen. Michael B. Jordan was swole in Creed 2. And it was good to see Killmonger again.
Yeah.
It was good to see Killmonger again. So let's talk about let's go on you for a second. Are you excited to see it? Well, how come you didn't see it?
Man, I don't want. We'll just put the amount of money that I spent on everybody's
Fantastic Beasts.
No, food shopping, because I did tons food shopping and cooking for Thanksgiving. I put in probably about a good $160 worth of food and things for Thanksgiving, and then I was driving around to see multiple Thanksgivings and things like that. So I had my my week kind of stolen from me, and plus I was trying to finish RDR2 before RDR2O came on. I'm just saying. So I was trying to get through that story mode really quick on RDR2 before RDR2O came out.
Fair enough. So,
but I'm getting ready to go hit the movies up this week. I have the next 3 days off, and I plan on seeing 3 movies in that time. So
I wish you would have told me that. But
that's me.
I'll say that for the next video. So, Creed 2, quickly. No spoilers. This will not be a spoiler review. A lot of the pre-reviews on the movie were saying that the movie stumbled and fell compared to Creed. I don't agree with that. This movie had me. My palms were literally sweating throughout the movie because they just do a really good job of investing you into the characters. And what I really like about these Rocky movies, can I just call them Rocky movies?
Yeah.
Is the reality of the situations that they. So if you've seen any of the Rockies, and again, that's what makes these movies so great. Over time in Rocky's life, the people closest to Rocky have passed, and that's a reality that we have to face. And they stay focusing on that throughout all of these movies, and even in Creed 2. There are a lot of realities that they put in your face that a lot of people just don't like talking about. I like how.
So you're saying this is real. They put real life situations.
I think you hit it right on the point. There's real life situations that are going around the main characters that they do take the time to address. They take the time to address them. Now, refresh my memory. I if anything that you do tonight, one of the things I wish I would have done before I watched Creed 2 was to rewatch
Rocky
4. Yeah, I wish I would have done that. I did not do that. I didn't take the time out to do it. I did rewatch Creed. But one of the reasons I didn't rewatch Rocky 4 is because you can't just watch 4, right? You got to watch like all of them and then work your way up to 4 and skip 5 and 6.
Balboa was still good. I like Balboa. 5 is forgettable, but I like Balboa.
I don't even remember 5.
I don't either.
But Balboa was the one where they finally took the fight in the streets with his protege.
His son.
No, that wasn't his son.
Yeah, it was. That's why his lip was all jacked too. That actor. That's his son, but he was still.
Oh,
fighting.
you mean Sylvester Stallone's son? Or you mean Rocky Balboa's son?
Rocky Balboa's son.
I don't remember. I need to rewatch Balboa.
But he was they had family issues and everything like that.
Right.
And he won, but Rocky still wanted to fight, and he still fought, and he still ended up losing. But it was good to see that they were not afraid to let him lose, even though he was old and everything like that. And
are you sure we're talking about the same movie? Because the movie I'm thinking of that's called Balboa, Rocky Balboa, was the one where
Antonio Tarver, when he was the hot shit because he got a lucky ass knockout on Roy Jones Jr. and he was the hot shit boxer at the time. And so they still let him lose that fight. Rocky lost that fight. But
then he beat him on the streets.
I don't remember the streets.
At the very end of the movie, you remember the dude, the boxer came still talking all that shit, and then they had a fight on the streets.
I must have missed that part.
We both need to rewatch it. Sounds like, and we might need to rewatch 5. Anyway, that being said, Creed.
I ain't watching 5.
No, I was planning on watching 4, 5, and 6 again.
Oh, okay. You can keep 5.
But they do a good job of drawing you into the characters, investing you into the things going on around the characters, the real life situations going around the characters. Refresh me. Was Felicia Rashad in 2 and 3?
I don't think so.
It kind of seems like she was. Because didn't she play Apollo Creed's wife originally? And so in these Creed movies, for her to come back was kind of like also a callback. And let me tell you.
Uh-oh. I hear you coming now.
Small, this is a very small spoiler alert.
Why are you going to spoil it?
Hold on. You'll understand why. First of all, what I'm about to say is already kind of in the previews. So the return of Dolph Lundgren, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, his presence on screen was top notch. I mean, it was just really a great callback again to these actors and the characters that they portrayed 30 years ago. 30 years ago, these dudes, I mean, if you think about Rocky IV and how swole Dolph Lundgren was.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And here's a small spoiler alert.
Will you stop spoiling the spoilers? Supposed to be spoilers. What the WTF?
You don't even know what I'm saying. Dolph didn't even talk the first, 10 minutes of the movie. I was like, ugh! He just was on the screen I was like, that's hot. He ain't even got to say nothing, man. It was hot, man. The movie was really good. Like I said, my palms were sweating through the movie. They had me really enthralled in the movie. I was all into it, man. I was all into it. And so much so, they had a couple of scenes where Michael B. Jordan would be throwing a punch, and, it may or may not hit. I'm not going to spoil that. And I was like, oh! During the movie, I was like, oh, man. And if he gets hit during the movie, I'll be like, oh no. But it was really good. It's kind of sad today that we can't have previews. You know what would have been really nice if we could have gone to see Creed 2, not knowing that it was Drago involved. That would have been just could you imagine walking into the movie to see Creed 2, and then all of a sudden you just see this old dude, you don't know who this old dude is, and then this Dolph just...
That would be hot.
Yeah, that would be hot, right? That would be out, but then you can get people to go see it.
So go see the movie.
Right.
There's not a good opposition.
Right. So they definitely did a.
So Felicia Shaw wasn't in any of the earlier ones.
Oh, okay.
She might have been in Creed. I didn't see Creed.
Yeah, she was definitely in Creed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely go see this movie. Michael B. Jordan is still a great actor. I appreciate all the effort that went into just the building up of the character, and he's definitely a lot more cut and tone. It's kind of funny. I planned on seeing the movie today, and then on my way to the theater in my news feed today, Stallone tweeted that he's retiring Balboa. He's retiring the character. So I don't, the whole movie, I was just kind of like a nostalgic effect of, man, I may not ever, there were certain things in that movie. Cause I've grown up with these movies, right? So to see Sylvester Stallone walking around bouncing that little black ball, I was just like, man, this. Even though the character is fake, man, this dude is 72 years old, y'all. 72. The only reason I know that because he tweeted today. And, just.
I'm looking forward to his Rambo movie, though.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty decent. But definitely go see the movie. The pre-reviews were wrong. The movie is slightly predictable.
Of course.
Slightly predictable. But even though it was predictable, I think that they did a real good job of laying it out.
I mean, isn't almost every Rocky movie predictable except for Balboa?
We don't even properly remember Balboa, so I will decline to comment on it.
Whatever, dude. I know what I saw.
So, is one of the 3 movies you're going to go see is Creed?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say about Creed?
Not yet, because I'm just looking forward to it. I want to see. I still need to refresh on Creed 1. So
yeah, I would definitely. Well, let me think. I'm trying to think. Was there anything gained? You could see this movie without seeing Creed 1. There was one callback to Creed. But other than that, it's not necessary. But there were quite a few callbacks to 4. There were a lot of callbacks to 4. But yeah, hope y'all go see it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, I'm good. It's Black Image Entertainment. I'm Holy.
Cut up. Thank y'all for watching. We out. Peace.